Okay, guys, so I'm so glad to see you. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you because we didn't do our normal Tuesday call, but uh-oh, we're getting echo. Hold on. Let me turn down my speaker. Maybe it's my speaker. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I just want to go over what we're in the middle of, just so we all know what we're doing. We're in the middle of the new coach boot camp, which I currently have Holly in. For Team Goal Crushers. We're in the Sexy for Summer, so I think that one's going really well. Like, I really like, everybody's posts. I think we have, like, a lot of traction in that one, so that one's going pretty well. We're in the middle of our second week. Summer Strong just ended. I think we had a really, really great group of girls in that one, so I'm really, really, like, excited to see, like, who's going to win that one today. I don't know, so we'll see how that goes. I'll be announcing today the winner. And then we have the on demand, which we're in the middle of. I know, Jamie, that was a struggle for you. Not a lot of people wanted to join in that one, and that's okay. I can't tell you how many groups that I've started, and it's been me and Donna, like, through the middle of the whole thing, Sometimes that happens, or sometimes I hop in and ask, like, our team, like, hey, my group is not getting any, like, feedback. Would you guys mind hopping in and, like, participating every day? And the other coaches are pretty good about it because we win some, we lose some. So they're all kind of on the same page with us, and they're willing to help, like, motivate and post as well. So the 16th, which is going to be Monday, we have the sneak peek to coaching. So we all need to start advertising the sneak peek to coaching. And I'll probably post a couple of ideas on our Brainstorming Beauties group, just to give Holly and Jamie a couple of ideas on what to post and things like that. The 16th, we're also agreed to start the What is the 21 Day Fix free group. So it's actually going to be, we can keep it open for 7 days, but it's a 5-day template that we're going to be using. We can just, post something over the weekend about workouts or stay on track to make it a 7-day. But I sent you Shanna's picture that she used with her containers and what the WTF, are as a 21-day fix. And I think the 21-day fix gets a lot of traction from people and interest only because it's so well known. As you can see, it's in a lot of articles, magazines, newspapers, the infomercials, because it's really the complete system. Like, when you look at it, it's the portion control to help people with nutrition. It's the workouts that really do target your body. I don't think you guys have done it yet, but I've had amazing results every time I've done it. Like, I get muscle in places I've never had muscle before, and I've worked out for years. So I think that's why the 21-day fix is really successful, because it's kind of like for those people that float around not knowing what to do, because it's a more, like, rigid, like, okay, on this day you do this workout, this day you do this workout, this day you do this workout. Like, every single day it has an exact, like, plan, not where, well, you can do this or you can do that, or, it's not just targeting one muscle group at a time, whereas some of the other programs, like, kind of target your whole body, your whole core, or whatever. But this one, like, specifically focuses, like, on lower body, upper body, yoga, Pilates, things like that. So I think the 5-day is a really good way for people to get their questions answered. So I really liked when Shanna did hers. So I think it's good kind of thing. So definitely invite. I know, Jamie, you have a list of people interested in it. It's going to be mainly focused on nutrition and the containers and how they help and how they work and what we do with the containers. It's very, very good, actually. It's a very good group. We can even do it every month if you guys decide you like it once you see the template and how it plays out. So we'll start that on Monday. So my inviting for this week is going to be the coaching. So one night I'll do the coaching invite. The next night I'll do the advertisement for the what the F is the 21-day fix. So that's what I'm focusing on this week. And then if you don't get any traction with the coaching for the Monday group, what that Shanna does, remember that that there'll be the one the next week for hard hitters that Kelly does. Hers is always the Sunday after Shanna does hers. So we can always, which I like because you have two options. You know, if people don't get back to you fast enough to get in the Monday, they can do the following Sunday. So that's what we have going on right now. I'm already because we're halfway into the month, so I'm already starting to plan out for the next month. But I kind of want to like give it a little bit to you guys and see what you guys want to do for the next month. If you don't have any ideas or you're not sure, that's okay. You don't have to. Don't feel bad. But I just kind of want to get you guys like comfortable with thinking about what we should do for groups. So I definitely know that I want to do a 30-day. I think we should stay consistent with like the first Monday of every month starting our 30-day, just because it's like easy for all of us to be on the same page, knowing that the first Monday of every month we're going to start a new 30-day group. And I like starting groups on Monday. I just think that people are more motivated like after the weekend to really get gung-ho and going in a group if it's a Monday start. So I know for sure we'll do a 30-day starting June 6th. So I don't know if you guys want to come up with a name, think about it. I'm pretty sure we're all going to want to do an all workout one because we all seem to be doing different programs, and I like that because I don't like roping people into one workout. I want them to find what works for them. So let's come up with a cute name for our June 6th group. So I want you guys to just kind of be thinking and submitting names for our June 6th group. So we'll do a 30-day to start on June 6th. And then we'll come up with a cute graphic, of course. And then I want you guys to think about it. We'll definitely do a clean eating group. So I want you guys to think about, I was thinking, because I was listening to some personal development stuff, and she was saying about, like, don't always, like, focus it on, fitness or nutrition. Like, start to focus on other things to get people, like, get traction to your Facebook and to make friends kind of thing. So I was thinking about doing, like, a self-love, like, week. Like, about how to, like, focus on loving yourself and, like, finding that inner peace with, because I know I struggle with my body a lot. Like, I hate my legs because they are just so, it literally looks like God just, like, chopped off the top of a tree and gave me stumps for legs. Because, like, literally, like, my leg is one size, like, all the way down. It's really bad. And I have, like, tons of extra fat and skin just from being really overweight before. And it's the one place that I cannot seem to tone up very well. So I just think that we focus on so much the negative parts of our body that we lose focus on what we have going that's good about us and our body. Like I made that collage of pictures, and I was looking at that picture of me from, I guess it was a year and a half ago now, when our first cruise, and I was thinking, oh my God, I was so thin and, like, such in great shape, and oh my God, I was so beautiful. And it's like, why couldn't I have known that then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, putting that outfit on and thinking, oh my God, I look so ridiculous, and we're going to take a million pictures today, and I'm such a cow. And just really, like, demeaning myself and demoralizing myself and putting myself down. And so I'm trying to focus on changing my thoughts about myself. And I read a quote that I'm going to share later on my Facebook about, if you want to be successful, start thinking successfully, like a successful person. And I really want to focus on that in the next 30 days, like focusing on being successful and changing my thought process to be what I want it to be. So I'm thinking about running like a 5-day self-love group where we just focus on, like, positive affirmations for ourselves. Oh, hi, baby. He's so cute. I just love his pictures. He reminds me like a little doll. He's so cute. Okay, so you're welcome, honey. So I'm thinking about doing the 30-day and then doing like a 5-day self-love group, and then, which we don't have to focus on like food or nutrition. I guess we could sprinkle it in a little bit here and there, you know, like what we're doing. But we might get people that are interested in that. And then we'll do a week one, but I want to focus on like healthy summer foods and ideas, because I think summer's hard for a lot of people with traveling and vacations and barbecues and beach days and drinking and all kinds of stuff like that. So we'll do, you guys let me know if you guys want to do 2 clean eating groups or we just want to do 1. Okay, so the key thing think about for this week are a name for our 30-day for June. If you guys want to do the self-love 5-day group, and if you guys want to do 1 or 2 clean eating groups for next month. And if we just commit to 1 and we get through the group like Jamie did, like, hey, I'm having 100, like 1 million people that want to do just clean eating, let me know. I don't mind. We'll add it in at the last minute. That's okay too. It's not a big deal. I'll throw something quick together for us. So that's the things to think about for June. So we're halfway into the month, and I know all of us said that one of our big goals for this month were to hit SC5. So I want to go around and I want to talk about where you're at as far as your SC. Don't feel bad if you don't have any because I've made it the last week of the month. If you're a new coach, don't feel bad because a lot of it is just talking to people, inviting and sharing your story in the beginning. So don't feel discouraged. Just keep posting. Just keep being a part of the journey and sharing with your friends and family about what you're doing and how great you feel. And they come to you. The newer coaches, I'll be scheduling your calls so we can go over a plan to get you started. But in the beginning, just focus on drinking Shakeology every day, doing your workout every day, and doing 3 to 5 posts about your life, your family, your life, what you're doing, Shakeology, your workouts, whatever that may be. Okay, so because I have Jamie up in my corner, we'll start with you, Jamie. So your goal for this month was SC5. So where do you stand as far as SC5?
I'm pretty much nowhere. I have people that I've been, I'm like, I guess I'm a little bit deflated right now because I have been doing my list pretty vigorously, and I have a lot of people who are like interested to maybe try a clean eating group. But, I was, asking people for like a full week leading up to this Monday, and it was like the wrong Monday for that. So I'm like missing, my schedule is not right. I'm not inviting when I should be or for what I should be. I need like a calendar. I know we talk about this like every single time, but you just make it look so easy, and then I'm like, whoa, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes that's how I feel.
Yeah, and I think
that's inviting the coaching and the challenges, like doing the posts on Facebook for those. That's what I need to focus on, I think, right now.
Okay, so I want you to focus on this week for you, because I think you do really good with all of your other posts. You're fantastic. You couldn't do it any better. You're really great at what you post. So I think this week just focus on your night ones. Know that every night you're going to be posting either a coaching or a call to action for the group, for our free group. So just focus on that, and you can even use the same one. You don't have to do a different one every day or every night. So you could use the same call to action coaching post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can use the same invite to our cleaning group. You can use the same one. You don't have to change the wording of the picture, like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, whatever. Whatever you come up with, you can do the same one over and over again. Because it's not bad. Because sometimes people see the first one and they're like, that sounds interesting. Then they see it the second time and they're like, let me really read what it says. Because it's piquing their interest. And then it may be the third or fourth time before they're actually like, wow, maybe I need to do this, kind of thing. So you don't have to keep changing the wording, because sometimes it takes, I don't know how about you guys, but sometimes it takes me 3 or 4 times to read something before it actually makes me want to do it, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know, it's pretty scary. I don't know if I can do it. Then the second time it's like, maybe I can do it, And then the last time it's like, shit, I'm just going to do it. What do I have to lose? So just don't get discouraged. Keep it up and keep up with your invites and all of your posts, because I can't tell you, consistency has been a major key for me. And right now I'm going through a slump of not having a lot of people to talk to, because I really wasn't consistent in my everyday, inviting every single day my amount of people. And so when you're not doing that, that's when you lose people to talk to and you don't have any conversations going, and you really have to start digging really deep and pushing yourself really hard to get to that point to make SD5. So just stay consistent. Don't let yourself get deflated. If you are feeling like that, honestly, step back for a day. You know, just do your post, do pictures of your son. Don't invite. You don't have to do it all 7 days. Just say, you know, okay, I'm going to do it 4 or 5 days this week because I'm kind of getting burnt out or I need a break. And then just do it on your, 3 days. And I think you'll find out, like, when you kind of just, like, give up and you're like, I'm not going to do it today. That's when everybody starts, I don't know, it does it for me. I don't know why, but then, like, people start messaging me and I end up getting back into it, kind of thing. So just step back if you need to, but I agree. Just focus on inviting. We still have so many days left for this month for you to hit SD5, so don't get discouraged. Literally, honey, it's helping 3 people. And I know some months it's a struggle to help 3 people because I've been there. Like, I've hit SD4, 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 and I can't get the last person some months. And that's okay, because think about it. You've changed 2 lives. Like, we need to get the focus back on that. Like, we changed 2 lives. We've helped 2 people. Like, we've given them back that confidence and what to do and how to do it. So don't get discouraged, either way. And some of the people that are doing our free groups, they may take a couple months to sign up, but they will. Summer's going to come and they're going to be eating bad and they're going to see us consistently doing what we need to do. And then they're going to come back around to us. So don't give up, even if you feel like you're getting nowhere, because you are going to get somewhere. And I know that Jamie kind of checking out for now is really hard. And it's kind of like, sad, because we're going to miss her, and like we know what potential she has and like what a great rock star coach she is. But that's the good thing, is that we're still going to be here when she's ready. When she's ready to come back, we're going to be here to help her, and we're going to have made a couple more mistakes and we're going to be refocused. And it's okay, like, this is a lifetime thing, and right now she's going through some hard times, so she needs to step away. And, it's okay. So I know losing that coach underneath you is kind of difficult, but you still have so many people in the works that can come and that will come. So don't give up. Okay. So this week, Jamie's focusing on her posts. Okay. So Donna, where are you at with SD5?
I'm not anywhere. I kind of, when I started hearing all the bad news, I kind of went into like a barely functioning mode. So I'm better now though, because yesterday I started picking up a little bit and doing that. Jamie, I had like three people, and the one that I thought was going to be a coach, she ended up in the hospital. So she was one of my 3 that just in this since Saturday, I found out my stepmom had a stroke and is now in assisted living. Sunday, I found out my friend fell a week ago and is in the hospital for they don't know how long. Mm-hmm. And then Monday, I found out about my sister, and she's not in good shape at all. And so it kind of blew me away a little bit. Yeah. But I think what helped is I was able to talk to my sister. And so that kind of really helps that I can talk to her, and even if I can't be there. So sorry to get into all that, but
no, we're here for you. That's what this is about. We're a team. We're a family.
It kind of just kicked me back, and I'd get on the phone. I still do this a little bit. I get on the phone and I just stare at it and be like, what was I going to do? Why am I even here? What am I doing? So I'm trying real hard to do that. I'm gonna start picking back up, and I told you, I mentioned that I was doing a little bit different on the FORM. I'm doing a little bit of a different thing where I'm using some of the friend lists from Facebook so that I can see, different people at different times and contact with them. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these lists, but but I can, if you want me to tell you about it later, I can. But the list, I'm trying to do the list, put everyone in a list. And I click on that list, like, and I see all the Beachbody coaches. Or I click on the list and I see everyone I went to high school with. Or I click on the list and I see all my family.
Mhm.
So I can run down the list and be like, you know, so it's not all random, because you know,
Yeah.
I'm over 1,000. So there's a lot of people there, and I don't want to miss some. So that way I'm just getting the people that are posting the most. But I'm finding some different things out on the list, so I'll tell you about that after I play with it more.
Perfect. I love that. I agree too. It's really important because I don't know if you guys, well, I know you do, but I don't know if Jamie and Holly know that only a portion of your friends actually see your posts. If you haven't commented or liked on their posts in a while, they don't see anything that you post. And so that's like that, and all the ones that you comment and like the most are the ones that you see first on Facebook. So it is really good to like just click on random people and like go on their Facebook, and I go and I'm like, wow, I missed all this. Like I didn't even know this was going on in their life. Yeah.
I know. So I put, there's one that's called Close Friends that Facebook makes for you. And if you have whoever's in there, you get to see all their notifications. I have started adding people in. One girl, bless her heart, oh my gosh, I think she posted 30 times yesterday. I'm like, why am I seeing all her notices? Why is she like constantly, you know, and then I found out it's that close friends list. So I put all my family in there, because those are the ones that if they do something, I want to know what's going on first. And that, so I'm playing with those lists to see, there's an acquaintance one. If you put anyone in that, you won't see their posts.
Oh,
so found that out this morning too. So so I'm kind of playing in there, but yeah, I'm getting back on track, and I'm kind of looking at that, you know, the challenge tracker group. I don't know if you caught what all that is, but they're having a contest right now, and each week this month, if they're going to choose 10 people that did a group, and they're going to get $500.
Yeah, I saw something about that, but I didn't have time to like really look into what it was doing.
So we may have to like double up and not just do 1 week each person, but we may like somebody start on Wednesday, somebody start, and you have to have 3 participants. And I'm not sure if those participants have to be coaches or non-coaches. So I'm trying to add 3 people that are not, you know, trying to get 3 people in there. So you have to have a group started, 3 participants by Friday to be entered, and each week, and you have to make a post in there. So as soon, like you guys, when you're ready, I mean, we'll just try to, I thought that was a good group, our one that we're doing already, to start the Fabulously Fit Forever, because we can say, hey, why don't you jump in this with me? You know, so I started personally inviting a few from that just to jump in this, and I'll be glad to jump in anyone's group too. Great, so that they can have that opportunity for that contest. And then I went to Carly, I forget her last name, but she did a planning group. And did you go to that, Brianna? I think.
Which one?
Jamie did.
Yeah,
the meal prep group.
No, I didn't.
And that was pretty cool, and I was thinking that might be a really good idea for.
I'm on that. I am part of the meal prep group, but I haven't looked at any of the posts. I was like trying to check in with the challengers, like do my posts and like what you guys were doing, like, and that's all I've done all week. Like I was just missing everything this week. I had a busier schedule or something.
So it was cool, and I saved all of it.
Oh, good.
Into the Facebook group that I'm saving, like challenge group stuff, and I'm just putting it in comments so I can find it and different things I want. It's just like my own group of myself, you know, so I have it. So I saved it because it's a 1 week long group, and they kind of just go over how to meal prep. So that would be kind of an awesome free group.
Hey, maybe you should do that next month, Donna. Maybe you should like pick a date next month and do that like as a 1 week. And then we can do that,
one of our free ones.
Yeah, do that as one of our free ones. One of the weeks, just let us know when you want to do it. And then then another week we can do like another free one. That might be cool. What do you think about that, Amy?
I kind of wasn't volunteering, but.
Oh, sorry. Well,
No,
if you want to send me the template, I'll do it. I just didn't see the template.
oh, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, I'll actually get with Carly and ask her, just in advance too. Do you mind if I use
the template? Just see if she can send it to you, and then you can send it to me, and I can do it.
Oh, honey, I was teasing you. I'll absolutely do it.
Okay.
I was teasing you. I'm not volunteering.
I know, don't you just love how I volunteer you? Like, you should do it.
I was like, what?
You're like, oh, wait a minute.
But I think it's good because when I saw that, I wanted to jump right in it. I was like, meal prep, yes, because that's a struggle for everybody. So that would be a neat other free group to offer, because I think it would get some interest other than just the fitness and the Shakeology and the clean eating. Well, so that might be our other.
Like, I think maybe this next month we should just do like the self-love free one, and then do just the meal prep one, and just forget about like the fitness. We can do our fitness one as the 30-day, and just kind of give it a break. Since we've all been like really pushing, like to get going for summer. Like, maybe we should just take a month and just like focus on meal prep and posting in our VIP Fabulously Fit group for our ones that haven't done anything. And then we can like pick up in July, like really focus on, because I think more people are going to be more relaxed by more wanting to be by July, like the middle of summer, like after they've already blown their diet a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, because that's like with all of us. I'm seeing we're in so many fitness ones that we're all trying to be like, oh, here's my food I'm eating, here's my exercise, and and the Summer Strong group, it's because I have 2 Summer Strong contests that I'm in. So that is where it's wearing me thin. But I think we're only a week out from finishing 60 days of PiYo.
Yeah.
So that's really kind of a huge milestone. I'm ready for a t-shirt. So.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Jamie.
I know.
Jamie, you're in the middle of PiYo still, right? Do you know what day you're on if you're 60?
No, I think I'm pretty much getting to the end. I think I'm like right on track with Dawn, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I think you came on right like when she was starting this, when I started talking to you about it. So definitely submit your before and after pictures so you can get a free t-shirt.
I really want a t-shirt.
It's so
I think I have a pretty good before and after. I don't know, like I think my waist is going down, my legs look a lot better. But it's like the numbers aren't like, I don't know, there's like better definition, better tone, but my numbers aren't like drop as much as I want.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's fine.
It takes time though, so just think of how we're going to be in a year. I mean, next year this time we're going to be different.
And Jamie, just think of it this way. Do you want to still be like a size, I don't know what size you are, so I'm not just picking on you, but do you want to stay like a size 10 and then like weigh 100 pounds and still be a size 10? Or do you want to be 100 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Or do you want to like be like 150 pounds and be like a size 0? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think about it. Like, I'm the same way. Like, my pant size keeps going down, but I'm not losing weight on the scale. And I finally had to get over it, because as like I grew up like with my older sister having weight problems. So I remember being like as little, and I think I've shared it with Donna, like I was 7 and I heard her telling my mom, because they're like taking all these diet pills, and she's like, I would give anything to be 100 pounds. And I'm 7. And I run into the scale and I hop on and I look at it and I'm like, I don't know what 100 pounds means, but my big sister wants to be 100 pounds and I'm 100 pounds. Like, so I thought it was really cool, but I shouldn't have been 100 pounds at 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still fat, like, I just think that we're so conditioned by the scale and by the number. And like, I've grown up the whole, like, I don't care how many inches I've lost. I never wanted to track that. I don't care like how much muscle I have. I just wanted the damn scale to go down, And so I think we focus too much on that. And like now, for me, I rather be wearing 2 sizes smaller and still be the same poundage than to be 10 pounds lighter and be wearing the same jeans. I think that's even more discouraging. And it's truly all
Right.
about your body because I had a friend who started this with me, and we both lost 30 pounds, and I lost 4 pant sizes, and she lost 2. And she, even though we
Ooh.
lost the same amount of pounds, she was so heartbroken because I lost 4 jean sizes and she didn't. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think of it that way. And, like, you know, of course you want your body to get smaller. Like, that's the point. And the whole point is you're building muscle that's heavy. You're replacing, like, the jiggly fat with heavy muscle that's going to cause you to not lose the pounds. So try not to focus too much on the pounds, even though I know it's hard.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm getting a lot stronger because I can make it through PiYo so much better and do the poses without modifying and all this crazy stuff that I couldn't do however long ago when I started. When I started, it was really tough. I couldn't do one sit-up because when you're pregnant, your stomach muscles get like way stretched out.
Yeah.
It takes a long time for it to go back. I couldn't do any kind of ab work at all. None of those kick throughs, none of those, you know, V-fits, any of it.
Yeah.
And now I totally can. So I know it's getting better. You know, I want all the validation everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
What you're saying makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You know, because I know I'm building that muscle, and I want the muscle because I want to be burning fat all the time.
Yeah, exactly. That was so hard for me in the beginning of this, was to realize that, you know, like, even though I don't really want the scale to move that fast in the beginning because it's going to either cause me to gain it all back in the end, or, you know, I'm not ever going to burn fat, because if I don't have muscle, then, you know, how is it supposed to go away? You know, because that's what's ultimately going to keep the fat burning when you're asleep, when you're sitting there having a cheat meal, you know. At least you have your muscles that you worked hard for to burn off all that that you're eating. So.
Right.
And that goes back to the whole self-love, positive reaffirmations, and just learning to be okay with our body and not give up on our goals, but to celebrate the tiny successes we do see every day, like being able to do a sit-up or 5 sit-ups, or being able to do those poses that we couldn't do before, we thought we were never going to be able to do, and now it's our warm-up, you know. So I really want to start focusing on that, and knowing that you are enough. So, okay, Donna, so sorry. So we're back to you. So we're going to do the meal prep.
Yeah.
And so you're picking back up, so don't feel discouraged, because when stuff like that happens and bad news happens and life happens like that, it's okay to step back and take a little bit of time to yourself to digest what you're going through, so you don't get burnout. But just know when you start back again, you're going to be like starting scratch, and that's okay too, you know. Just don't get discouraged.
Right.
Well,
so, yeah,
I think we can all
give it a shot. So we'll do the I'll work on the meal prep for us, and talk to Carly that if I can, you know, kind of use her stuff without, you know, and just make it slightly different.
Sure.
And then we can, I can do that. I can put together a meal prep. So, I'm just, you know, too, one thing, this was such a blow to me. I couldn't think, and I couldn't do anything, but partly the Beachbody program kept me going, because then it was like, okay, what do I do? Well, I need to drink a Shakeology, and then it's like, I need to do my exercise because I want the t-shirt, you know. So even if I didn't do what I needed to do on the phone, it kind of was still keeping me going a little bit to just do. Otherwise, I don't think without Beachbody, I'm not sure what I would have done. I'd been wandering the kitchen, wondering what to eat, and which I also did, but I had my shakes. And then I didn't have the exercise, wouldn't have had the exercises, the on-demand and stuff. So I would have just, I'm not sure. I think this just really helps to keep a little structure. And
yeah. And I just gotta say, I think that's an amazing post that you should put on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, it's a little tough because it's still pretty private.
Well, you don't have to say, like, what happened. You know, you can just
Right, right. Okay, gotcha.
I was, facing some difficult news, or, I'm just going
Oh, yeah.
through some things right now, that I don't want to, that I'm not, comfortable sharing, whatever, however you want to word it, and be just like, I just want to give a shout out to Beachbody, or, to this or that, for, like, even it kept you grounded and stable and help you get through, the hard times. Honestly, right after I signed up, that's when my stepdad, who raised me, was passing away.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the same thing for me. I wasn't really into coaching. I really wasn't into inviting or nothing. And I was just like, I don't know what to do, but I know I got to meal prep today because it's Sunday. I know I got to drink my Shakeology. I know I got to do my workout and post it, or my coach is going to contact me. And, that kept me going. And honestly, I don't know how I would have gotten through it without it either. So.
Right, because then you exercise and get those endorphins, so you do feel better.
Yeah.
So I think that's really been helpful. Yeah, I need to actually remove her from the group so that she's not, if she's on her phone, she's not seeing this.
Yeah.
So yeah, because it was Jamie, it was my sister, and she was also a coach under me. So all of a sudden she called and needed to delay her shipment, and then she called me and said cancel. She was real shaky, and then I didn't hear from her for a week, and then I found out this is what happened.
Oh, I was wondering, is that the same sister that you were surprised that even wanted to do it? I was thinking it was her, and I was thinking that's probably why she wanted to do it, because she was like kind of like on her last effort,
Right. And I know it still would be really good for her, but she's not in a place now where it can even, not unless somebody that's taking care of her were to do it for her.
Yeah.
Do that. So yeah, I need to remember to take her out of the group so she doesn't see, because but yeah, it's keeping me going, and it was tough, but yeah, that was kind of like I don't know why she doesn't want to coach, but that's okay because I get it, and then it progressed from there. So I was glad that that wasn't an expense when she, ended up in the hospital.
Yeah.
She caught me before the equipment, so that was a good thing. But yeah, it would have helped her. It would help her now, I think, with some of the stuff for rebuilding, but she's being taken care of, so that's a good thing. But I do like that post. I may get back with you for some verbiage to do that.
Yeah, I love that. So, yeah, just if you want to think of something, and if you want to send it to me, and see, whatever, run it by me or whatever, any of us, will help you. But I think it's a good post to post, because I think it's from your heart, and I think that, like you said, sometimes we have to step back and remember we're a Beachbody customer first and foremost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're a product of the product. Yes, we want everybody in the world to know how great it is and how it's helping us, but we need to remember to share those things too, like the little the little things, because really that's what it is. When I signed up, I honestly thought I was getting a shake, and I thought I was going to get a workout program. I didn't know I was going to make so many amazing friendships. And honestly, to me, a lot of the Beachbody coaches are more my friends now, because they're so positive, they're so uplifting. They want to see me succeed. They're truly happy about what I'm experiencing. And I realized how fake my regular friends were, and it opened my eyes through personal development and through the positivity that we all create and we build among each other, to how much negativity we really had around us.
Right. I agree. I totally agree there. Yeah, because without all your support, it would have been a different situation as well to try to go through.
Exactly.
So,
I think that Beachbody just gives us that. That's an extra step for us, it's a additional motivation and stuff like that. So I think that's a great post to share, because it really is. It's from your heart. It's true.
Right. Yeah, I started for the shake. I was like, I'm getting a shake, and I guess I might try this exercise program, but I'm going to drink this.
If it comes with it, maybe I might give it a shot.
It comes with it. Well, I'm going to drink the shake if I like the taste. And now it's like I drink it. I split it and drink twice a day. And then at night, I'm laying there, I'm craving Shakeology.
Isn't that bad? I do the same thing.
I need another shake.
I know, I'm bad with it too. And Jamie, poor Jamie, she's like so frustrated today. I feel like I should just make her like a banana split Shakeology and put it in a wine glass for her.
That's right up my alley, actually.
I would just think of that.
Yeah. I remember I was hesitant. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like how it tastes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I could, but I don't know if I'll like it. And yeah, it's funny how we progress into like, this is kind of amazing.
Yeah, isn't it funny? And like now you can't live without it.
And not in a way that it's like like an addiction or anything, but
No.
it's just that you feel so much better that you do it.
I love him.
Oh, he's so cute. He's so good on this meeting.
I know.
Yeah.
He's such a good baby.
He's pretty. He's been having like major diaper blowouts. Like he needs a bath.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Is he getting
kind of.
when the girls did that, when my granddaughter started doing that, they had to change up the size, just a size in the diaper. And that seemed to help because, we went through when I was helping take care of them, some major blowouts. And it was like, it was crazy, like bath time blowouts. And so, they upped the size of the diaper and that seemed to help, which I didn't even think about. It's like, no, it still fits around the waist and stuff, why do you want to go up to another size? But the other size helped with the blowout situation. So that's my grandma.
I just moved him up a size, but it didn't go up the back this time, just up the size.
Just wait, Brianna, you're going to have two of them, and it'll be going up their back and in their hair and down their legs. And
I know. We were talking about the dinner the other night because everybody has kids pretty much. I think only two of us didn't, but for the most part, everybody had kids. So it's kind of like, okay, what do I talk about? Like, I have dogs. Like, I raised my sister's kids. Like, what do I talk about? I feel like I've already raised kids. But my sister's 4, that I raised. They're all old now. They're in their 20s. But, like, I've raised them since I was 12. Like, my sister had them when I was 9,
Wow.
I already raised a set of kids. Like, I feel like a mom. I'm, like, going to the empty syndrome. But we're going to have IVF, and we're going to have twins. And one of the girls, Molly, she has twin 2-year-olds, and she has a twin boy and a girl. So it was really cool to talk to her and like hear her stories and all the stuff that she went through and she goes through with having twins. And so I told her, I said, my mom, it keeps bugging me about like, when are you having the kids? Just forget your trip and start now, And I told her,
you don't need a vacation.
I know. And my mom's like, I told my mom, I said, you do realize what you're asking for, because once I start, I'm having twins twice back to back, and that's it. Like, so you're going to end up with like none to like 4, like right away, like you realize what you're asking me for? Like, and she's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't think about it that way, because for us, like we're in our 30s, and we have a family member. Like the more we wait, the harder it is for IVF to take. And I have a cousin that had to have IVF, and she didn't take the first time, so she had to do it again, and it's a lot of money. And and I just feel like I just want to do it, like, and just get it over with. Like, even though I know, like, a million people have told me you're not going to enjoy them as much and this and that and this and that. But, I understand what they've said, and I appreciate their comments. But, like, my sister had 4 back-to-back, so I know what it's like. Like, even though they weren't twins, I had 4, 1 every year. So I had them a year apart. So I had 3 in diapers. I had 3 in bottles. I had 3 car seats. I know what a pain it is to drag them all around. But they all get out of those stages one after another, and they help each other get out of that stage. And so I've kind of like, even though I don't have kids, I've been through it with them. And I know what it's like and what it is to have all the kids at once. But then I think as they get older, they're so close, being so close in age. and it really like is such a bond that's really crazy to see. And since we love to travel, it will help us like traveling to have all of them like the same age, the same, like that's why, like, and when I look at the bigger picture of it, it's going to be, and then we'll have them all together, and then they'll all kind of leave home hopefully at the same time, and you know what I'm saying, like the whole plan for our future, it just seems better for us to do it that way. So
yeah.
So I'm going to be
It'll
calling
be hard.
I'll be calling you guys for advice.
What was that?
I'm going to be calling you guys for advice.
Like I found like everyone has something different to say. Everyone does everything different. You just got to do what's right for you. And thank God for Google.
I know, right?
I know, right?
Yeah. So.
I know.
Well, I mean, even one baby's hard, 4 will be hard, but it doesn't matter because you love them. Like you just do anything you have to do, just like anything. You just do what you have to do, and it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think sometimes not to listen to some of the advice, that is going on, and just love them and know their, comfort them and know their needs. I didn't really like that, put them in their bed and let them cry themselves to sleep. It was so hard on me. And the kids had, of course, that was the big thing when the kids were having their kids. And it about like, if I was at the house and the baby was crying, it was like, they're like, Mom, leave the baby alone. I'd be like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm going to have to leave the house because I cannot take, I was like, you guys never cried. I said, I don't like to leave a baby crying. So,
yeah,
that was my one thing, but it was so like the doctors were saying, let them cry. But, then they're finding some research that just letting them cry is causing more damage than to see, take 5 minutes and be like, you just need, because they might just need cuddled, and you don't get that for very long.
Yeah.
In 4 years, that thing is gone, and in 10 years, it's like you're lucky if they want, or 12 or 14, lucky if they want to sit by you, and you're an embarrassment, So I just feel like that, just go by your gut of what the baby needs.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I feel like just so blessed that I have my mom that lives with me, so I don't have to like I'm not gonna go through the heartbreak of having to wake them up and take them to daycare and all that. Like they're gonna be here with my mom, so
nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I give my mom something to do too, but she's just so funny because I told her, do you realize what you're asking me for? Because once I start out, it's over, like it's not ending. So yeah, but yeah, I agree, and I think like the support that we get from Beachbody and like the groups and our friends and other coaches, I think we need to remember to share those things that we come up with, like a little bit more, and not just about recruiting and adding and all that, but just really like focus on building the relationships too, because that's what's gonna be in the end, and that's like what's more beneficial to us anyways, So like,
right.
I think we need
that's our mindset.
Yeah, for this next week. And then the next week, don't forget also, and I'll keep posting it as we get closer. So the next group meeting workout is going to be on the 7th, because I think we said we're going to do it the first Tuesday of every month to stay consistent. So it'll be June 7th will be our our next big workout, and I'll post right before whatever everybody wants to do. Find out what you guys want to do beforehand.
Okay, you want to shoot us a calendar too?
Yeah, I'll make one for June. But I don't really want to make it yet until you guys come up with the names for the group.
Oh, right. Okay.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I'll brainstorm a little.
Yeah. So, you may have to you'll have to put it in the chat and the team page and be like, what pick names?
Yeah, I'm going to post it today. Like, I'll post like a kind of like a recap of what we talked about, like what's coming up, and then I'll post about what names we should use and all that. And then we'll just go with whatever we come up with.
Okay, awesome. That's
Okay,
awesome.
guys. Well, I love you, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Okay,
right, cool.
love you too, hon.
Have a great
See you
week.
later. Bye, Jamie.
Bye. Talk to you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.